This is outdated, and welcome to episode 25 of Beta Test, where we're going to be looking at a game called Cuisine Royale. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is that? Well, if it makes you feel any better, that's what I was thinking too. It popped up as a Xbox game preview game, and so those are essentially betas to a degree. They're just open, and you have to pay in, but this one happened to be free. So I went ahead and downloaded it and thought, well, it'd be fun to do an episode or two of something I've never heard of and just see what happens. So my first thought is this like a battle royale version of Overcooked? Is that what we're, something like that? So we are about to find out exactly what this is. So I'm standing here in my underwear, which looks like it has lip prints all over it. And I'm going to go ahead and go into a match. So essentially, this is a battle royale. I did a little research, and apparently it is inspired by PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It does definitely have more of a PUBG feel than, say, a Fortnite feel. That being said, okay, here we go. No jumping out of a plane, apparently. All right, come on, open the door. There we go. It is a little janky, definitely. Well, and by a little, I mean a good bit janky. Okay, there's some gear. Okay. Switch out to the pistol. Load it. Aim down sights. The aim down sights feels kind of weird. One thing I do like, though, and this is a lot like PUBG as well, when you are aiming down sights, in first-person mode, the movement is very... Oh, there's somebody nearby. The movement is very rapid, and that's a nice thing to kind of balance it out. I think somebody's here. Alright, we got a new weapon. We're going to definitely use that. Let's load it. What's that? So my understanding is this was actually made as kind of a humorous joke, but people enjoyed playing it, and so they kept it. I could have swore somebody's nearby. I may just camp up here, and if he comes in the door, he or she comes in the door. Let's see. Just taking a quick peek. One over there. Oh, somebody's opening doors. I'm backing up. Alright, let's see. There we go. Crap, I think I completely missed the guy. That may have been the worst shot ever. Where'd he go? I think I already lost him. Okay. So basically, besides the weapons, everything in here, armor and things like that, you're literally, like health packs, they're kitchen-related stuff. I know you're thinking, what's that even mean? But like when you find armor, you might put like a colander on your head and call that a helmet. Or a small pan. Like there was one game where I end up having a waffle iron over my butt, and so that becomes my armor. So it very much, it runs, actually, it's janky, but it's, I don't know how to explain it. It still runs reasonably smooth. When it is going well, it's going well. What is that? Oh, it's a scarecrow. Okay, that'd be a good way to make me accidentally shoot and give away my position. But, I mean, overall, I don't think it's... Well, one issue, I would say, I have a hard time telling, based on sound, where things are happening. I can tell, like, when on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or even Fortnite, when I hear gunshots and footsteps, I kind of know where they're coming from, at least roughly. Here, I do not. I just know if I'm close or far away. It's not the end of the world, but it is something I've noticed. Let's go in this church. Is there anything cool in here? Okay, it looks like there is a closing circle, and I am inside it at the moment, which is good. Somebody's nearby. But this, I will say, this does not take itself too seriously. I think the actual PUBG, we'll use that as a baseline. It takes itself seriously. Its tone is serious for the most part. Its gameplay mechanics are very serious, to the point where, you know, it's really hard to even mess with your inventory and stuff like that. Fortnite, on the other hand... Oh, God. Oh! I think I died. Now, I'm not sure what the deal is with the camera there, but came in 32nd, no kills. Okay. That wasn't bad. We're going to go into another match here in a bit. We're going to play again and keep seeing what we find out. So here I am back here in my underpants. But I feel like Fortnite doesn't take itself that seriously. Its gameplay mechanics aren't very serious. It doesn't really have an inventory system, as an example. But its fans, you know, mostly in their early teens, but they take it very seriously. Even though it is, you know, designed to be more goofy than it is to be, like, hardcore. This seems like it's trying to marry those two approaches. Like, and like continuing that analogy, looking at a blackout mode in Call of Duty, and looking at Firestorm Battle Royale and Battlefield. I feel like both of those are very serious and try to take themselves very seriously, even if the mechanics themselves aren't super serious. In the case of Blackout especially, they're not quite as serious. But this just doesn't have the production value, obviously. But important to note, it is free. And, you know, famous saying, you get what you pay for. If something's free, then you're not paying for it. So you're going to get something that's worth about that amount, which is 0. Speaking of which, I'm thinking of starting another show. Right now I do... God, yes! Dude, why are you dressed like a Native American? That is, like, quite racist. Of course, I guess... I don't know why, but I hear somebody close by. Let's see if anybody else comes in. What is that? Just switched weapons. That's a shotgun. Just wait. Wait. Is that them? I heard a door. They may have opened the door on the other side, saw the word knife sitting there, and knew somebody probably died there, and then left, knowing I may have been setting it. Somebody might have set an ambush. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. Oops. See, now, when you go to ADS, it is not very smooth. It doesn't seem to match up. Where I'm aiming with the crosshairs doesn't match up to where I'm aiming when I go ADS. So if I have a complaint, that would be it. And why is there a refrigerator sitting here? I can pick up food. Okay, and I think that's how I heal. Thus, Cuisine Royale. Close that. The architecture here reminds me of, although of course most of these places are very barren, reminds me a little bit of like World War I kind of stuff. What kind of weapon is this? Okay, I'm not real good at this whole keeping up with what weapon thing. It changes out really, really quickly. Feels like a village or something in World War I or something like that. There's definitely some fighting going on nearby. Can I hop this? Yep. And I have some sort of armor on now. Don't think I've looked in here. Nothing. I think I came through there. Yep. Okay, you can go prone. One thing oh shoot, somebody saw me. I'm being shot at. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Got them. I need to probably stop shooting now. They're dead. Thanks for all that stuff. Thank you, thank you. I don't even know what it is, but thank you. All right. We're still inside the safe zone. Gotten a couple kills. I don't know what that thing is over my head. I will say this. This is pretty fun. I mean, it's silly. I don't think it's anything I will spend a long time getting into, but it's pretty fun. I cannot deny that. It's moment-to-moment gameplay is engaging because the Battle Royale formula just works. And this is a smaller scale. I believe there's only 30 players on the map. And although the map seems to be a decent size, it has little pockets of buildings with wide open spaces connecting them. And those pockets of buildings are where we're going to find most of your supplies. Somebody's been in here. Somebody's nearby. What is that? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. One thing though, like normally in something like PUBG, because it is so hardcore, I generally play, me personally, I generally play by being as stealthy as possible. I don't run around looking for a fight. I'll fight if I have to, but I never want to go look for one. Fortnite, I would argue it's kind of the same way. I would rather avoid a fight if I can help it, although because it's... Well, one thing, its shooting mechanics are much smoother than PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Part of that is because they're less realistic, but part of it is because they're just the engine just work like the way that it's programmed just works better. All right, this looks like a good place to wait because they can only come in a few spots. They won't see me there. Oh, I can't use that apparently, but oh, I can use those. Can I do that? Oh yeah, I can use the mounted guns. Cool. That's freaking cool. I like that. Can I... Oh. Nice, a murder hole looking right at the door. Nice. But I think... Normally I'm much more cautious. And even in Fortnite I'm more cautious. Even though its shooting is much easier. Partly because it just runs better, to be honest. And partly because it's pretty forgiving. The aim assist is pretty strong. Or at least it feels it. I still avoid conflict. Here, I'm actually perfectly fine with going out looking for conflict. Right now, it just sounds like there's one close by, so I am going to set an ambush. But if there wasn't one close by, or if I just saw somebody running around, I would probably go after them in this game. Well, I wouldn't do that in the other two. Okay, all right, let's go back to that, whatever it is. Okay. Just kind of hanging out here. Running around with my underpants and bulletproof vest, and looks like I got something on my leg. I can't tell what it is. Okay, so the circle's closing in. Oh, somebody's really close. They're unleashing. Okay, while they're shooting each other, they're probably not going to come here unless one of them runs to get cover, and this will make good cover. So I'm just waiting to see what happens, and I don't think they're coming. That fight might be over. Or not. Still trying to see if I see anybody. Where are these guys at? Whoa, there's one. There's one. It looked like he was heading towards the door, so I'm going to sit right here. If he comes up that ladder, I'm going to take him out. Oops. Well, that's how you melee. The HUD is very minimalist. You've basically got in the top right corner, you know how many people are left alive. It says alive and a number. And then you have on the bottom, you have like ammo and health and all that stuff. It's very basic, but it also isn't cluttering the screen, which is kind of cool. And the mini map in the bottom left corner is pretty well implemented. Overall, I like the HUD. And I think I was going to talk about something else a minute ago and I got sidetracked. I'd mentioned that this was free, so and I'm thinking about doing a new show. So let me mention that, and while I see if he comes in through the store. But so right now I have this series, Beta Test, which I get involved in a lot of like game previews, alphas, betas, things like that, and I try to like kind of let you see what's coming down the pipe and give you my thoughts on it. I also am doing a Let's Play of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which will take me a while, but I'm in the like late 20s episode wise, but I'm pretty early in the game. I'll be hitting mid game here in a bit. I'm also doing a Let's Play of the game World War Z, which actually it won't take long. As of now, based on what's in that game, it'll take about 12 episodes, and I think I've already done 6 of them, and so I'm halfway there. So those are some games that I'm doing. I also had done some series in the past, Watch Me Die, which in a way my Let's Play Sekiro is my Watch Me Die now. Okay, I want my vest back. That is totally not cool. There we go. What's the fog? I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Can I climb up that? I'm not messing with that. There's somebody nearby. There's definitely somebody nearby. Oh, lots of places to hide in here. The bridge would be a good spot for a fight, honestly. I'm thinking about a new series. Whoa. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Okay, let's go. Whoa! That's another player. And I can't shoot while underwater. Can I hit him? I can. He's hitting back, but you know what? Oh, I have waffle irons on my legs. Alright, let's climb out. There, I've got my gun. No, where is he? There he is. Oh god, the aim. Switch guns. Come on. Gotcha. Alright, got that kill. I feel like there's another one nearby. Let's head over here. Oh, there's a bunch of gear somebody left. Oh, somebody's shooting me. Go, 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 go. Alright, here we go. So I'm thinking about doing a new show. I've tried a review I did about 5 episodes called Love It or Hate It. But I'm thinking about trying to do something different, not the same old, same old. And so I was when looking at the reviews, I always think about more than just, is it a good game or not, but what's its price point? What's its barrier to entry, and how much is that worth it? And I make that a bigger deal. As someone who's married with kids, and you know, I live on a teacher's salary, and so you know that ain't much. I mean, it's better than not having a college degree and that salary, generally speaking, but it's still not much for people with my level of student debt. So, just to be completely honest, and also sadly hilarious. Oh crap! Oh, he got me. Hey, I made top 10 though. You know what? I can live with that. I can totally live with that. I got 3 kills, 2 submachine gun kills, and a shotgun kill. All right. So either way, I'm pretty price conscious to a degree. There are certain things I will pay full price for without a doubt. Example, if it's Gears of War, if it's Halo, games like that, I would totally buy into immediately. Okay. I'm thinking about doing a reviews show, but only for free-to-play games. And so, because my first thought is, well, and it's the same reason I downloaded this. First I thought, well, it looks like a PUBG knockoff maybe, with a really dumb name. That's what I thought, at least. So I'm cashing in rewards. I didn't realize I had all this. But I thought, the question is, in the long run, is a game worth it? Because there are a lot of free-to-play games. And yes, I'm looking at you, mobile phones. And this is me loading into a new game. There are a lot of free-to-play games that are totally predatory in their financial setup. Like, they're free, but they're not free. To be able to really play and be competitive, you've got to spend money. And it's an exorbitant amount for what you're getting. And in some cases, they're really, really great free-to-play games. So I thought, I've already looked at, coming up with a rating system that will be based on, I heard somebody else right here, that will be based purely on the fact that it's free. Wonder if there's something up there. Come on, get in there. Climb. Seriously, this is how I climb? Oh my god, I looked ridiculous. Okay. So yeah, a weapon would be nice. An axe, really? I'm a lumberjack now? Okay, you know what? I can live with that. That is kind of cool. How do I get down? Come on. Oh, maybe I have to back. There we go. I told you it was a budget title. It's so budget, it's free. But how do you rate a free game and determine, is it worth my investment in time? So I've come up with a rating system of categories and stuff like that. And, one of the things to consider are how it handles microtransactions and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about going into something like that. Now, a game like this, since it is listed as game preview, I would not do an episode on it until it is out of game preview and it is an actual game you can buy or you can download and play that is considered quote unquote finished. It would be different because it is only about free to play games. Because of that, though, free to play games range all over the place. You have some, like quality level is all over the map. Plus what they are. You have a lot of MMOs that are free to play now. And so those will take a good bit of time to really make a thorough review of, where there are some games, like say this one, or Vigor when it goes free, that, I could play a few times and get a sense of, or, play for maybe 8 hours or so and have a good sense of what's going on. So, but I know there are some fantastic free to play options out there. Example, from what I've heard, I don't think I've ever actually played this game, Warframe. That's an example. So I'm thinking about doing a channel like that. So I would love some feedback on that. And I'm not a channel, I'm sorry, a new show just reviewing free-to-play games. And so I've already got a title or a name for the program, and I thought it would be easy. It wouldn't cost me that much to do, and it'll allow me to kind of test out and see, okay, do I want to recommend this game or not? Like, do I feel like this is predatory? Or looking at, okay, there's 8 different MMOs for free. Which one's the best one? Which one's the one that is the most rewarding to play? If you're not spending any money anyway, and if all things being equal, which ones are, on the other hand, abusing the financial privileges and milking you for cash? There's a lot of ways to look at that. Okay, one more time, I've got to say, the aim down sights is very clumsy. Once you're aimed down sights, the aiming is okay. But it is not aiming. It doesn't feel like it's aiming directly where I'm pointing my reticle when I ADS. And there are pizzas on the ground. I think that's where the cuisine comes from. There are pizzas on the ground. Okay, either way. And I have an IV bag strapped to me. So I'm not sure what that means, but okay. So I may go into that because I've got some other stuff I have to finish up. I want to finish up Let's Play World War Z as an example. I tried to ADS there and realized that was pointless. I'm also looking at doing possibly a Let's Play for Gears of War, because Gears of War 5 is coming up. So I thought about doing Gears of War Ultimate Edition, then maybe doing the Gears 2 from the 360 days, Gears 3, Gears 4 from Xbox One, all in preparation for Gears 5, and then, of course, do a Gears 5 as well. That would take a while, but a standard shooter, they generally don't have massively long campaigns, so, it is definitely doable. And, I've played through Gears of War multiple times, so I know it pretty well. I solved it on 360, and then I solved it again on Xbox One with the Ultimate Edition. I played through it a second time on one of them to go get certain achievements, so, I know that campaign reasonably well. So that's another thing I'm looking at doing is my next Let's Play. It'll have to be after World War Z's over, though. Dang it, come on, get off of that. There we go. The pathfinding isn't perfect. I will say that. The pathfinding is not perfect. Alright, let's see. There's definitely... They sound further away now. Definitely sound further away. This definitely feels like a World War I style setting, like in France somewhere. Because everything's busted up. You got the mud. I like that. That's a nice change of pace. Why this would be going on, though, I have no idea. Is this... France is known for its cuisine. Is this supposed to be like the survivors, the civilians in the war, and they're fighting for scraps? It seems a little weird, but okay. I'm not going to judge too much because I am enjoying playing this. No doubt about that. I am enjoying it. Okay. I will say graphically. Whoa. Okay. I don't think that what just happened goes into graphically. Graphically, it's okay. I think the map looks okay. I do think that some of it looks a little bit last gen in some cases, but art design I think is pretty good, and that's where I'm having a hard time with the graphics wise. But graphically, as far as like visual fidelity and all that, yeah, it's janky as heck. It's kind of rough. It feels like last gen, but that doesn't make it a bad game. Some of the best games were last gen. BioShock being a great example. Jesus, somebody has a big gun. I'm gonna go up here. Maybe this would be the perfect place to hide a sniper, and I might be able to like pick some people off. And I swear to God, the ladder climbing mechanics are just really, really stupid. But okay, there is something. Let's see. Alright, what do we have? Let's see. They feel like the same gun. Alright, let's see if I can find someone. What are you? Looking around for somebody to shoot. Because I'm willing to bet they're not going to think to look up here. Alright, there's a firefight somewhere. Sound isn't too bad, except I can't really tell where things are coming from. Maybe if I were playing with a, good headset or something, then that might be different. But, oh, there's somebody. Can I hit them from here? Alright, that was just a miss anyway. Alright, that was right at them, and I think I missed. This might not have the range, because this is pretty far away. I'm not seeing a little red X. And they went into cover. That was smart. So you see the energy field in the background coming in. It's closing in on my position for sure. I'm going to have to climb back down. I will say the input, there's some input lag a little bit when I want to reload. Why am I aiming with a double-barreled shotgun? That's not probably going to be... I know that won't hit from here. There, it's better. The input lag, I've noticed, like when I try to reload, if I tap X, nothing really happens. I have to hold it down for a second. Okay, and this aiming with this is becoming an issue. I'm going to try to... See, I thought if I stay up here and somebody tries to come up to me, I can just shoot them while they're coming up the ladder. Oh crap, somebody found me. Alright, move over here, move over here. Might as well use this to my advantage. Alright, where'd you go? Why don't you climb on up the ladder? I promise I won't shoot you. He must have been distracted. Let's see. Can I shoot down the ladder now? Oh, here we go. Down the... Oh, God! That's all the damage I took for that far of a fall? Alright, let's eat. There we go. Oh, crap. Found me. And I'm out. Made 13th that time. Well, that was fun. Thank you for watching. I think I'm going to spend another episode on this and see what else I can discover. We can look into some unlocks and stuff like that maybe. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that idea of a new program I mentioned. And we will do more Cuisine Royale next time. This has been Outdated. Peace. Out.